Tim Briggs here, and today I am at Bandit's Cove in Hyrum, Utah. So many vibes and views in this video, and some occasional good shots. I hope you will enjoy. I couldn't find holes 1 or 18, so I'm playing holes 2 through 17. One of the things that I wasn't used to playing at altitude here is just how much overstable it makes your discs. I throw a lot of overstable stuff as it is. That's really saw it off because I just wasn't prepared for that. Thought for sure I sunk that putt, but apparently not. On to hole 3. All these holes are like 180 to like 280. I'm playing mostly shorts. I think this is a long hole. I almost hit the basket on that. Went deep. I was able to sink one of my putts here for the video. On to hole 4, throwing my range here, which was a fun disc to throw at this elevation. Just kind of floats up there, nice and straight. Parked that, able to putt with the bag on. No better feeling in disc golf to do that. On to hole 5. I just don't have the shot in my bag, just the Anheuser backhand shape. I just can't do it. This basket is probably the second highest basket I've ever putted on. It is insanely high up there. The disc golf wife likes that putt. She was a trooper for being with us. Hole 6, right next to the river. Can't play it out too much to the left or else you're in the river. As you can see here, really good hole design. Kind of forces you to kind of play it out to the right to be safe, which is what I did. I still gave myself a circle 1 putt, and Mario and Luigi know what to do with circle 1 putts sometimes. On to hole 7. Can't see the basket from the tee here, at least from this camera angle. I guess you can now. Hanging basket, really fun. Put it out there with my reactor, which I later lost, unfortunately. Barely able to sink that putt with Mario. Luigi made the adjustment. Here's just kind of the middle of the course, just what it looks like. Some of these holes crisscross a little bit, but it's just a gorgeous place to play. Hole 8, short par 4. Kind of hard to see where you're supposed to land this guy. I land it roughly where you're supposed to be at, but you kind of have this weird approach shot, which I throw a tomahawk. This doesn't look like it's that far uphill, but is insanely steep, this putt. I could just barely get enough height on that, and you can see what it looks like from behind the basket. Again, it's just a great place to play disc golf. Hole 9, just this fun island. I said the first shot, I'm going to give an ace run. That was a good ace run. I mean, right there. Second shot was like, I'm going to try to really get it in the circle. You can see how much I have to turn that motion over just to get it to flatten out. So much elevation here. Here's the walk up to the green. I wish more courses had holes like this. They're just fun to throw. And Mario and Luigi sink the putts. Hole 10, throwing my range again. It must be like about a 220 kind of shot. Nice and straight. Good shot. Got up there, though, and just had no angle to putt. I mean, it'd been fun to make one of these, but it's so hard to putt at that angle. Here we are walking to the next tee by the river, and you can see the tee pad just like 10 feet from the river. Gorgeous. Hole 11. I'm going to throw my rhythm here, kind of a flip-up backhand. The rhythm was fun to throw at this altitude. It was kind of the right flippiness. And threw that perfect in, boy, Park City, Utah, huh? You know what I'm saying? That's a nice feeling. On to hole 12. I was trying to throw my tempo over a tree. Very tight gap. Threw it into the tree, which is fine. And I'm giving it a run with my range. And hit a tree. That was fun. Moving on to hole 13. Very hard hole. Hard to hit the line. Past the Mando, it's got to go hard right quickly. The line's practically non-existent. That's my circle 2, circle 3 putt. Hole 14, down and to the left. That was like, boy, a foot from being perfect. Long putt, not able to sink it. Moving on to hole 15, short par 4, just throwing a placement shot here with my motion. Threw it exactly where I wanted to. Got a big O skip though. And then just not a great angle for any approach shot here. Just so many trees. I hit a tree. Here's my circle 2 putt. Turned it over too much. Moving on to the next hole. Hole 16, you throw it down a chute, and then it's got to kind of go right over a ridge. Very hard to see from the tee here. I threw that pretty good. I got hung up on a tree, but able to sink that putt. The disc golf wife liked that putt. On to hole 17, the last hole. It's a really cool hole design. You can pretty much throw anything down there to get within about 25 feet, but you have to putt under this tree, which is really hard. If it was in a tournament, I would have got on my knee and putted, but it's not. Check out this course if you're in Logan, Utah. Ton of fun.